I woke up in the morning, I say I need one of those. They got me trying all they clothes. They got me trying all they clothes. I swear to God, never.
What's good, YouTube? Wherever you're watching this video, I appreciate you for spending your time right here, right now. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining signs that you are more sexually attractive than you think. Before we get into the video, I want to say I appreciate all the new supporters and all the supporters who've been here from the start. Welcome to the channel if you are new, and let's get straight into this. Now, this was an important video for me to make for the guys out there who may not know if they are sexually attractive. And even if you do know that you are sexually attractive, you just might not know to what extent. Now, I believe it's also important for this video to be made so you can pick up on the signs when a woman is around you and she's giving you an indication that she's sexually attracted to you, but you may not be aware of the choosing signals. So let's get straight into this video. I'm going to be explaining in 5 simple ways how you can know if you are more sexually attractive than you think. Now guys, the first way that you can know if you're more sexually attractive than you think, if you ever catch a woman constantly fixing herself around you, you are more sexually attractive than you think. A woman is not going to be conscious of her appearance if she's around someone she doesn't care about or she's not sexually attracted to. The only time you're going to catch a woman fixing up her appearance is if she's around someone she perceives to be attractive. So if you ever catch a woman, checking her makeup out, fixing her clothing, maybe fixing her hair in the mirror when you're around, she's probably sexually attracted to you, because women do not fix themselves up for people who they don't care about. Simple as that. They're not going to be conscious of their appearance when someone is in their vicinity that they don't care about. But if someone's in their vicinity that they care about, they're going to be conscious of their appearance and how they look. So the very first way to know that a woman is sexually attracted to you and that you are more sexually attractive than you think is if a woman is constantly fixing herself when she's around you. Now guys, the second way that you can know that you are more sexually attractive than you think is if a woman is nervous anytime she's around you. First thing first, guys, you need to realize that women have more experience with the opposite gender than men have with women. Women are getting attention from males from the time they hit puberty. Men, we usually have to make something of ourselves before we start getting attention from women. Real attention anyway. The attention we want, I'm not talking about 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 females that you know from high school or from your work. I'm talking about you can get any type of female. That usually comes when you've made something of yourself. But women, they don't need to make something of themselves to get attention from the opposite gender. So usually if we take a 25-year-old man, a 25-year-old woman, the woman has had a lot more interactions with the opposite gender than the man. So why do I say this? Let me explain. If you are able to make a woman nervous when she's had more interactions with the opposite gender than you, more than likely she has some sort of sexual attraction towards you, and you are more sexually attractive than you may believe yourself to be. Because a woman isn't going to get nervous, especially when she's had more interactions than you with the opposite gender. So secondly, if a woman is nervous anytime she's around you, you are more sexually attractive than you think. Now guys, the third way you can know if you are more sexually attractive than you think is flirtatious jokes. Let me break this down. As human beings, we often mask how we feel behind jokes. This can work on 2 sides of the spectrum. Let me explain. When someone doesn't like you, they dislike you, they're not really your biggest fan, they will mask insults with jokes. We all know someone who insults people and they're not really saying it directly. They're going to mask it with a joke. It can also work the opposite way. Someone could like you and they could tell you they like you, but maybe they're afraid of rejection. Maybe they want to gauge where your interest is at before they let you know where their interest is at. So they will tell you they like you and they feel some type of way about you, but they're not going to be upfront with it. Just the same way the guy or woman who insults you isn't going to be upfront with it. They're going to mask it in a joke. If a woman likes you, 9 times out of 10, a woman is going to mask the way she feels about you with a joke, because she doesn't want to be rejected, or maybe you don't reciprocate the energy. So instead of being outright and tell you straight to your face, I like you, she's gonna hit you with these little jokes, see if you bite. And then if you bite, you can go from there. But if you don't bite, she'll probably tone down the jokes, and you'll notice she's not been joking as much recently. That's probably because you haven't given her any insight as to whether you like her or not. So, guys, if a woman is making flirtatious jokes, she has some form of sexual attraction towards you, and you are more sexually attractive than you think. Now, guys, real quick, before we get into the fourth way for you to know that you are more sexually attractive than you think, let's do a quick recap. Number one, anytime she fixes herself around you, you are more sexually attractive than you think. Number two, if she's nervous around you, you are more sexually attractive than you think. Number three, if she makes flirtatious jokes with you, you are more sexually attractive than you think. Now, number four, she always finds a reason to make some alone time. Let me explain. Let's say you and some friends, maybe from school, some work colleagues. Let's say you plan to go to the movies for the weekend. You're all going to the movies, just a nice little trip, catch up with each other, have some fun, right? So you go to the movies and she pulls you aside from the rest of the crowd and it's just both of you. Guys, you are more sexually attractive than you think. And not only this, she most likely wants you to initiate a kiss or some form of intimacy. Women do not make alone time with men that they're not attracted to. One, because they don't even want you feeling like she doesn't want to give any indication that she has sexual attraction to you if she doesn't, by making alone time with you. So if she is making alone time with you, then guess what? She probably wants you to initiate some form of kiss or something. Anytime a woman makes alone time with just you and her, she wants some form of intimacy, most likely, especially if she's taking you away from the rest of the crowd, because women also do know how men are like when they're around crowds. So if she wants you one-on-one, she probably wants to see you in more of a vulnerable state and something that can probably lead to a kiss. So anytime a woman makes alone time with you and her, you are more sexually attractive than you think. And also, she probably wants you to initiate a kiss, so go ahead. Now, the fifth point, the people around you will let you know. What do I mean by this? I'm going to use an anecdotal experience right here. Now, I remember back in the day, there was this woman who felt some type of way about me, but I just couldn't see it. You know, I couldn't see it. And back then, I'm not gonna lie, I was doing my thing with females, but females were like second to basketball. Let's be real. I had hoop dreams back then, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to go to the league, you know? I had hoop dreams. I didn't really care about females, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really pay attention to her until people around me started informing me that she felt some type of way about me. And then I started paying attention and I can actually see the signs, and I spoke to her and she actually told me how she felt. But I wasn't able to see that. It was the people around me who saw it and let me know. So a lot of the times, you won't be able to see the signs that woman is attracted to you, but it'll be the people around you who will let you know. Now, guys, we have reached the end of this video. I hope with these 5 tips that I've given you, you can not only walk out there with more confidence, but you can pursue whoever you want to pursue. Now, guys, I am probably going to make a part 2 to this video because there was a lot of points that I wanted to cover, but I don't want to make the video too long. So let me know if you do want to see that, and I appreciate every single last one of you. Have a blessed day and take care of yourselves. I'm out.